So I'm not in Bogota today, I am in the US, and today I'm very excited because I get to go into my office where I only get to go in maybe a couple of times a year since I work from home. So today I'm gonna go into the office, check in, kind of show you around and what it kind of looks like when I am working from the office for the day. Getting a bit of a late start today. It's kind of funny, I've been working from home for so long that the times that I do need to go into the office, it's tough because I have no wardrobe for the office anymore. But you know, that was one of the things that I considered on if I want to continue working from home or go get a regular office job where I could probably make more money someplace else right now, but you have to consider things into your budget. Like, I don't need an office wardrobe, which is expensive. I don't drive every day, which is expensive, especially in a place like DC, you know, tolls and wear and tear on your car and things like that. It's like, it actually turns out where budget-wise, it makes a lot of sense to work from home because of the expenses that I don't have. Being back in the US, I could certainly invest in some more work-appropriate clothes. I'm excited to be back in the US full-time now because even though I'm in DC and my main job is in Kansas, I'll be going back to Kansas a lot more frequently than when I lived in, you know, Japan and Bogota. I'm actually a little bit nervous. It's funny, even though I've been coming here for years, not a big deal, but I am such an introvert that just knowing that I'm going to have to kind of meet new people, I'm sure, and kind of be excited and happy on the outside, it's hard for me to do. So, you know, I am happy to be here on the inside, but it's hard for me to kind of show that. Anyway, yeah, so just gonna deal with a little bit of social anxiety for a second, and then I'm gonna head inside. To talk quietly because other people are here working as well. But right now what I'm going to do is I posted a YouTube video yesterday, and today I am working on going back into Final Cut Pro, and I changed the size on our video to correspond with a Facebook size or an IGTV size, things like that. So I changed our video that I do for YouTube, put it in different formats that will be the best suited for whatever social media platform that I'm wanting to put it on. So right now I'm putting this video into a square size that I'm then going to post on Facebook. I have found that if you make it the correct size and don't try to just, you know, copy a link from YouTube into all of your social media platforms, just take a few minutes to make it the correct size for that particular platform. It takes a little extra time, but it's worth it because you get more views. I just got done posting my social media for the day. Now I'm ready to take a little break, and I'll give you a little tour of the office. Okay, my kids needed something, so I had to come back. That happens, but that's why I love having a flexible job. So now I'm setting up my laptop here at my bar, so I'll just work from here the rest of the time. Right now I am going into our YouTube channel, and I'm kind of retroactively going back into some older videos to add some timestamps to them. If you want to know how to do timestamps really easily, check out this video that I did not too long ago. And timestamps are important because it makes your content a lot more searchable, especially within Google search. So instead of people only finding you by like the title or something in the description, when you label each timestamp, Google might use that one particular timestamp as an answer to somebody's Google search. so it's a very important thing to do. So I'm going back in and going into like some older videos and adding timestamps. It's worth the time to go back and do. So if you have a YouTube channel, I suggest doing that. And if you don't know how to make timestamps, see this video right here. So tomorrow I'm going to go out in the field with the technicians and do some filming, which is always fun. And it'll be nice to spend a beautiful day outside tomorrow. I'm gonna wrap up kind of my work stuff for the day, and then I'm going to hang out with my kids. Then usually after my kids go to bed is when I'll do work for maybe 1 or 2 more hours after that.
Done.
All done. Very good. Favorite part of my day really right now, my kids are in bed and it sounds like they're down, not coming out. So I can go wrap up my work for the day, probably for another 30, 45 minutes. I'm just gonna be wrapping up whatever emails I didn't get done, or making sure that social media is all set up for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm not gonna be working at my computer at all, really. I'm gonna go out in the field and I'm going to film an air conditioner installation. So that'll be great to get some new footage for social media and YouTube. So I've gotta charge batteries, get everything ready for tomorrow, get that all organized, then go to bed myself. I am tired. So I hope you are having an amazing day. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you soon.